Okay. Sige, we'll start. Hi guys. Welcome to our season 2, episode 7 of course of our coffee story series. And to those naman na hindi nakapanood ng previous episodes natin, all of our episodes are uploaded on YouTube. It's Arcana Coffee. Let me just type it in. There you go. Arcana Coffee. If you have time, feel free to watch our previous episodes and don't forget to like and subscribe, of course. And for tonight, we do have a very, 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 very special guest. One of my idols, a barista champ, of course. And I think you guys saw her naman sa mga coffee posts related before way back. And without further ado, wala ba akong drum roll dito? Wait lang. Yeah, may drum roll ako dito eh. Sige, anyway. Idol, Jaycee Galera. Let's give her a round of applause, guys. Come on. Kahit very a round of applause lang. Though I cannot hear you. Go Jaycee, go Jaycee. Okay.
Yeah.
For tonight, it's actually our coffee story series. And we started this series, Jaycee, siguro nag-start to nung kila Nathaniel Anchuan and Misha Salud. And I realized that it's a good episode na knowing different kinds of stories from different baristas as well. So yeah, and yours will be episode 3. And tomorrow, we have Yasi here also. She's going to share her story as well. So yeah, let's do this. So hi, Jaycee. Hello. Hi. Yeah, introduce yourself naman. Para ano.
Ako lang ba? Parang medyo konti naman tayo. Parang pwede ata tayong mag-rotation.
Ikaw yan. And marami pang sasali niyan. Nagdi-dinner lang yung iba. They'll be a bit late. Yan. Introduce yourself muna, Jaycee.
Ano ba? Ayun. Hello, my name is Jaycee. I'm in La Union right now. Not because stranded, but because this is where I used to work. Pero wala na. I started I started learning how to roast pa lang. So I'm not a barista anymore. I'm a home barista na lang today. To date.
Oh, wow.
So ayun. Ito siya. That roaster. Yes.
So, from Manila ka talaga, Jaycee?
Originally, I grew up in Quezon Province. And then, lumipat ako ng Manila for college. Tapos, doon na nagtuloy-tuloy hanggang sa, doon na rin ako na parang na-open sa coffee industry. So, doon na rin ako nag-work. Ayun, hanggang sa lumipat ako dito sa LU. Parang nag-stay ako in Manila for 5 years.
5 years, okay.
I know, 2010 to 20... mga ganun. 5 years. So, yun.
So, wait lang. So, ngayon, nasa La Union ka ngayon?
Yes.
Galing. And I can see na you just started roasting now, correct?
Yes. As in, days pa lang talaga. Parang yung...
Okay.
Parang kaka-second roast ko lang kahapon.
Galing,
So, bago pa lang talaga.
Galing. So, very newly to roast. And I've seen you before sa Clean Beach. So, is that your first work ba? Or nagka-work ka rin previous in Manila? Like, nagbarista ka rin ba in Manila? Or Clean Beach ka na kaagad?
Yeah, so doon ako nag-start right after college. Bumalik ako ng Quezon Province kasi actually high school pa lang ako, gusto ko nang magtayo ng sarili kong coffee shop.
Okay.
So pagdating ng college, management yung tinake kong course kasi because of that reason. And then after college, I went back to Quezon to gumawa ako ng feasibility study if kayang magtayo ng coffee shop there. That was year 2014. Kasi I graduated August 2014. So, I used my time there. Siguro umabot ako ng 3 months para mabuo yung feasibility study. And then, yung parents ko kasi, they have a business. So, expected nila is ako yung mag-run ng business, not knowing na I wanted to be part of the coffee industry. And yung business ng parents ko is way different. So, parang dumating sa point na minak nila ako parang, anak, ilang buwan na, magtatrabaho ka ba? So, dun nila nalaman na, gusto kong magtayo ng coffee shop. And then when I presented the study to them, wala kasi silang, parang, sa province namin, wala pang coffee shop. So, lalo yung dad ko, hindi siya naniniwala na, walang market dito niyan. Kung gusto mo, bumalik ka na ng Manila. So, yun. Tapos, ano ba nangyari nun pagkatapos? Nag-aral ako ng barista course. Naghanap ako ng barista course para matuto. Kasi, I just want to run a business but I don't know how to become a barista. So, parang na-realize ko rin na parang, okay, kung gusto ko magtayo ng business, ayoko naman na yung barista ko, mas bulunong pa sa akin. So yeah. And then, syempre, yung parents ko, tapos na nila ang pag-aralin. So, parang nahiya ako na lumapit sa kanila na, gusto ko mag-aral ng barista, enroll nyo ako dito, ganyan. So, what I did was, kasi yung study, nag-last siya for 3 months. It was November 2014. And then December 2014, Christmas season. So, ano rin kasi, yung span ng months na yun, na-bomb ako sa bahay. Not totally bomb kasi ginagawa ko yung study. But on the side kasi, free yung time ko. Nanonood lang ng TV, ganyan. Especially, Food Network, TLC. So, puro luto, puro baking, ganyan. And at that time, ang pinaka-confident akong gawin was to bake brownies.
Okay.
So, by Christmas time, yung parents ko kasi, they run a grocery store. So, nagpa-free sample ako. And then, nagulat ako sa dami ng pre-orders na nakuha for Christmas.
Wow.
So, sabi ko, kaya mo ba to? Sabi ko, hindi. Kailangan ko Kailangan ko ng pang-aral ng barista course So, ayun, I took the orders for Christmas and New Year, and then come January, I was able to enroll myself in what's this? Before it was called PBCA, now it's BCAA.
Okay.
Ayan, so I enrolled myself in both 101 and 102. So, ayun. So, yeah, so doon nag-start. February, nag-aaral na ako ng barista. So parang sabi ko nga, kung may MMK, sorry ako, ang title siguro brownie.
Usually diba, pag every after the show, hula mo yung title ng MMK.
Yeah.
Brownie siya yung title. Speaking of MMK, kung may MMK yung buhay mo, sinong artista gaganap sa'yo? If ever.
Wow! Wait lang, hindi na ako updated kasi simula na nag-load yun ako, walang TV dito
Okay, kidding aside. Anyway, since you told me nga na nag-aral ka, how long did it take for you to have your NC2 certificate? Like, nag-enroll ka both 101 and 102 baristas course, correct? Like, ilang months yun, gaano katagal yung schooling mo na?
Well, crash course siya. So, if I remember correctly, I think 5 days yata.
Okay.
Mabilis lang siya. Pero, as in, intensive yung training.
I see. Like, usually pag ba sa mga barista course, ano ba yung mga usual na tinatakal dun? Like, of course, may coffee history dyan. And what else? Like, ano ba usually tinuturo sa barista course?
Ang pinaka nakuha ko dun sa 101 was yung galawan. Tawag nila dun barista dance.
Okay.
So, yung from yung mismong way of pulling shots. Ganyan. From taking portafilter, flush in the group head, wipe the portafilter, ganyan. So, yun, yung buong dance.
I see. And then for the 102, any medyo advanced like, siguro dyan yung mga latte art or something. Okay. So, guys, if you have questions for Jaycee, feel free to type in your questions pala. Sorry. And if you want, you can turn on your mic or just type in your questions. Pwede kayong humirit ng questions kay Jaycee, okay? Ayan, okay. Going back. Okay, so
Mas
yun
masaya
na.
nga sana kung naka-video sila eh.
Oo nga. Tsaka turn on your videos, guys. Come on. Para, yan.
Yan.
Diba? Mas okay.
Ayun, no?
Yay!
Hi, guys. And yeah, I'm still
Hi, guys.
accepting people, pero they can't seem to enter the room. I wonder why. Hold on. Ayan, sige. Okay, hayaan mo sila. Okay, going back, Jaycee. So, since nakapagtapos ka naman ng barista course, do you have your NC2 ba? May NC2 ka ba? Na certificate?
Ano siya eh? Ano ba yung NC2? TESDA ba yun?
Yes,
I'm not
that's
sure,
the
I'm not sure.
That's
I'm
TESDA.
not sure dahil dyan wala.
Tesla. It's a Tesla certification.
Pero Jimmer, question lang. For every barista ba, like, do they actually need it or okay lang kahit walang NC2?
Depende sa inyo eh. For example, if you wanna go to abroad, it's kind of like a
Okay.
requirement.
Mm-mm.
Kasi mostly here from CDO, parang stepping stone lang nila yung basically yung local experience.
I see. Mm-hmm.
Having, because here in COD, we only have one accredited training center.
Okay.
So you get your NC2, you get your training, and then you're off. Pwede ka na mag-abroad.
Okay, so parang
That's
for job purposes lang talaga yung NC2.
yeah, job purposes na.
Okay, thanks, Jimmer. Okay, going back, Jaycee, since you said a while ago that you wanted to open up your own coffee shop, correct? Like,
Yes.
kamusta? Are you still planning on opening up your coffee or talaga? Can you tell us more about your ideas, your concept? Like, anong klaseng coffee shop yung open mo, if ever? Like, are you gonna open up dyan sa La Union or sa Manila or sa Quezon?
Yeah. Most probably not here in LU and not in Manila. Kasi one of the reasons kung bakit ako nasa LU is because ayoko na ng hassle sa Manila.
Tara.
Always traffic, pollution. But well, kanya-kanya naman tayo. Pero if mag-start ako ng coffee shop, Quezon pa rin. Kasi I think, may kanya-kanyang season naman siguro. Yung per town, per city, kung may market na ba or wala pa. And I think yung province na yun is, na siya, what do you call that? Well, maayos na economy. Yun nga lang, I can't go back yet kasi because of the pandemic. Pero right now, since I already have the roaster, I think yun muna yung magiging una before coffee shop.
Okay. And anong klaseng roasting machine yan? I can see it from the back.
Ano siya? Bullet.
It's
So,
an
1 kilo capacity.
Okay siya. Galing. How was it? I mean, kamusta naman since you started roasting like a couple of days ago? How was the experience? Are you like gonna do it full time na ba, Jaycee? Siyempre,
Hopefully. Yeah, hopefully yun yung gawin ko kasi parang, I mean, ako na yung nag-roast sa sarili kong kape, tapos barista pa ako. So parang,
grabe, no?
Parang ang weird naman yata na barista ako, tapos may roaster, tapos mag-source pa ako sa iba. So parang, at saka, I feel like it's a good thing na rin. Parang, if you're going to open up your own business, it's, parang parang, madali na lang siya kasi sa'yo na rin ang gagaling yung sarili mong coffee.
Yes, correct.
So, ikaw na rin yung may say. Parang, kasi yan when you're a barista, you represent the farmer and the roaster. So, ngayon, parang, ikaw na yung barista, ikaw pa yung roaster. Tapos, okay pa yung connection mo with the farmer. So,
grabe,
ayun.
total package pa si Jaycee. Galing. And let's talk about your coffee journey. Like, I've heard na you've been into a lot of competitions, and could you tell us more about sa mga sinalihan mong competitions and kamusta? Like, parang recently parang may nakita ko kasi I've been reading a lot of coffee articles lately and parang nakapunta yata kay ni Yasi sa Brazil. And what
Yeah.
competition is that pala, JC?
Sorry, ano?
Anong competition yun? Yung pinuntahan niyo sa Brazil?
Ano siya? So, what's this? Ako nag-World Brewers Cup and then si Yasi nag-ano siya, Coffee and Good Spirits. So, yun. Kaya kami magkasama dun. Ang gulo namin.
mukha nga. Okay, so yeah, let's talk about dun sa World Brewers Cup. Like, paano ba yun? Like, meron ba siyang, di ba, of course, meron mo ng competition here in the Philippines. And of course, you won. And, kamusta? Like, how was the experience? Like, kamusta? Sino yung mga nakalaban mo? May mga pressure? Any
Go,
challenge?
Jaycee!
Or whatever. Yeah, tell us more.
Sige. So, nag-start parang before sila tumanggap ng ng competitors for that. Ang gusto ko talagang salihan, barista. Pero kasi that year, first time ng Philippines mag-hold ng competition na Brewers Cup. So,
Brewers Cup, yeah.
By that time, andito na ako sa LU nun. So, yung mentors ko was Kevin and Nico. And they're really pushing me to join the Brewers Cup kasi, well, exciting din naman kasi talaga kasi first competition ng Philippines.
Yes.
Tapos, parang ako, inisip ko mabuti kasi kung mag-join ako ng national competition, parang, parang okay rin yun wala siyang futuristic thinking, parang lang talaga kasi well both naman parang yung barista sasali lang ako kasi gusto ko.
Yes.
Gusto ko lang. So yung brew cup, sige na, why not? Tara. So ayun, I joined the competition. Nag-ready ako noon. Bumalik ako sa Manila to train. 1 month nag-last yon. So tumira ako sa EDSA for a month.
Talaga? Okay.
Yeah. So, ako yung tagaluto nila ng breakfast every day. At tagalinis ng studio.
Ako yung bantay ni Jaycee pag tulog siya.
Totoo yan. Kasi si Yasi, dumadating siya sa madaling araw. So, pag tulog ako, maigising ako, andun na siya, nagsasalita mag-isa. Kasi nagpa-practice ng skill. So, yun. Masaya siya.
Speaking of EDSA, actually, Miko and Kevin are also my mentor kasi nagbarista course din ako sa EDSA BDG. So, knowing them, sobrang galing talaga ng dalawa na yun. So, for the preparation, JC, like 1 month yung buong practice na ginawa. Like, how was it? Like, uyat talaga? Anong klaseng paghahanda to? Like, let's say, syempre, competition to eh. So, is there a way, meron bang time na parang nahirapan ka na parang, syempre, is this your first competition ba? Na sinalihan?
No.
Ano?
Hindi no. Ito lang yung biggest.
Biggest. Okay,
Yeah.
so, kamusta naman? Like, how was it? Like, naiyak ka ba sa competition na yun?
Wow.
Tell us more.
It was pure fun talaga. Nag-start akong, so nag-decide kami January, nasasali ako. So, nag-conceptualize na kami January and February. Tapos, so, marami siya kasi si Nico, yung taga-source ko ng beans. So, medyo natagalan din yun. And kasi, syempre, Brewers Cup, brewing competition, all about coffee, all about good coffee there is. And then, so dun sa mga samples na yun, kinailangan namin ng ample time to wait for them to come to the Philippines. Tapos, i-roast ni Nico, tapos titikman namin. And then, dun kami pipili, alin yung pinakang okay. And then, after that, nung nakapili na kami, ang ginamit kong coffee was Rocco Mountain, sourced by Gold Box, Dubai.
Wow.
So, pinadala siya sa Pilipinas. And then, ayun, doon kami nag-work around. Medyo nagkaroon ako ng knowledge about roasting din. Dahil doon. Kasi magkasama kami ni Miko nag-roast para alam ko rin kung ano yung nangyayari, ano yung mga difference every time na i-cup namin. Ganito yung nangyayari pag binago mo yung development time, pag nag-extend ka ng time or whatever. So, ayun. Actually, buti na lang talaga, mentor ko si Miko kasi ano siya hands-on talaga as in tututukan ka talaga niya. So, ayun. And then yung sa pag-conceptualize naman ng spiel, parang tungkol saan ba yung gagawin kong presentation. So, mahina ako sa ganun, to be honest. Parang ang gusto ko lang kasi, one of the reasons kung bakit gusto ko mag-compete is because sa competitions, marami kang coffee na masasarap na matitikman.
Correct.
So, kaya gusto ko rin uma-attend ng mga competition kasi nakakatikim ako on the side.
Correct.
So, ano ba? Nawala ako bigla.
Go lang, go. And, I'm sorry, question lang. Dun sa World Brewers Cup, like, ano ba usually ginagawa dun sa competition? Like, how does it work? Like, ano ba to? Like, you're just gonna brew or ano ni mga different stages ng competition na yun?
Ayun. So, bigla ko naalala kasi ako nawala. Yung ano siya, so you need to, of course, to present or to brew the coffee na gamitin mo for the competition. You also need to talk about what it is, yung story niya, anong variety, processing, yung roasting, yung brewing, and then of course yung customer service. Pero the most important thing about it is yung capability mo to describe the flavors of the coffee. So the more kumbaga yung as in bullseye, yun yung lasa nito. As in spot on, ito yung lasa, tama yung sinabi mo. As in, hindi lang siya hint of this flavor, ito talaga yung flavor niya. So dun ka i-grade ng judge. And ano siya 2 parts. So may compulsory and may open service.
Okay.
So compulsory service, ano siya, it both garners 50 points each for the overall score. Yung compulsory service, ano siya, so the coffee is provided. It's blind coffee, so you don't know anything about it, anong origin. The brewers are provided. Water is also provided. So you need to be able to brew that in 7 minutes ata. Yeah, sa loob ng 7 minutes, you need to be able to brew 3 cups of coffees.
Wow.
Using that blind coffee. And then these coffees are assessed by the judge. The judges, they don't know your identity. Yung cups or yung coffees are served to the judges by someone. And then sa judges room nila i-assess yung coffee. So, ayun.
Suspension.
Then if you can calibrate how fast you can calibrate a coffee. And then the open service naman, if you're going to check the score sheet, it's almost the same. So may flavors, may aromas, aftertaste, balance, acidity, overall. But the only difference is meron siyang presentation customer service. Kasi yung open service, yun yung that's where you present na.
Correct.
Yun yung may kasamang presentation. So, mas nakaka-pressure yun. Kasi may nanonood na sa'yo. And yung judges are really, pang world competitions.
Kamusta
So,
yung
yun talaga
presentation mo doon? Like, super ka ba na-stutter ka ba? Or chill lang? Or sunod-sunod lang?
Hindi ko alam kung may copy ng presentation ko ng I think meron kasi nire-record na yung lahat eh. Parang naka-live.
Nasa live stream yata. Account
Yeah,
ng
ayan.
World Coffee Events.
Sige,
Okay.
i-check natin yan. Upload natin yun sa Facebook yung ano ni Jaycee. Sige. I'll check.
So, ang nangyari, nakakatawa. Hindi ko alam kung napanood niyo or kung sino man nakapanood. But, ano siya eh, nung nasa backstage pa lang ako, as in totally, at ease.
Mhm.
Tapos, parang yung mga sinasabi ko or hindi ko na iniisip eh.
Mhm.
Parang kasi, alam mo yung pag sobrang kabisado mo na, pati yung muscle memory,
Mhm.
parang pag nag-push on ka na, tuloy-tuloy na yun eh. But, pagdating ko sa stage, so yan, nag-start na ako time.
Mhm.
Nung nagsiserve na ako ng coffee, dapat ibibigay ko yung server for the judge to assess the aroma.
Mhm.
Pero hindi ko alam kasi nakatingin ako sa mga mata nila.
Mhm.
So yung kamay ko, ang nahawakan pala yung V60.
Oh.
Judge.
So yun yung
So yun yung blooper din sa presentation. So parang, nag-adlib na lang ako na syempre, sorry. Pero smile pa rin. The show must go on eh. So yun lang naman yung Pero nakakatawa pa rin siya. Hindi siya something to be embarrassed about.
Tama. Grabe, ang galing. Sige nga, I'll check on that. Thank you for the link. Yes. Sige, World Coffee Events. Sige, check natin yan. Okay.
Ay.
And
Pero puro party kami ni Yasi nun eh. Every after the event eh.
And so how was the competition ended naman? Like did you get a runner-up ba? Or what happened sa last day ng competition na yun? Who won, by the way?
Well, unfortunately, wala ako kasi sobrang dami namin. But I don't blame it on that. Magagaling lang din talaga sila.
Correct.
And I think, rin kasi, siguro, medyo nahirapan lang din ako i-calibrate yung coffee, honestly. Kasi, mahirap din talaga na pumunta ng world competitions na wala kang, hindi mo nasama yung team.
Mm-hmm.
Kasi naiwan sila sa Philippines eh. So for World Brewers Cup team, ako lang yun nandun. But I'm very grateful kasi team UAE, mga Pinoy din kasi
yung Pinoy.
Okay, talaga.
So sila yung katulungan kong mag-calibrate ng coffee or pag mag-brew ako, pahinga naman ng feedback, ganyan. And intense din kasi per station sa backstage, siya eh, tabi-tabi kayo ng competitors. So, yung nasa harap ko, ang mentor niya, si Sasa Sestic.
Oh,
God. And yung katabi ko, si Emmy Fukahon.
Oh, Emmy.
Siya yung nag-champion
siya na-champion 2018.
And her mentor was Tetsu Kasuya.
Tetsu, yes.
Yeah. So, imagine, sinandwich ako nung dalawa. Parang, sandwich? Ano ba?
Parang na-starstruck ka naman at that time.
Ano na lang gagawin ko? So, yun. Pero, yung competition na yun, si Emmy yung nanalo from Switzerland.
I see. But still, the fact that nandun ka is enough for us. Grabe, ang galing. Proud ako, galing ni Jaycee. Proud ako for sana kay Jaycee. And I'll definitely watch your replay and I'll share it to our group as well. Okay, galing. And what else? Guys, if you have questions then for Jaycee, go ahead. Don't be shy. Just type in your questions.
How many days was yung sa World Series? Sa World Brewers Cup?
Gano'n katagal na ba yun? Kasi marami siya eh. So, may Brewers Cup, may Tasters Cup, may Coffee and Good Spirits, and may Latte Art. Ang wala lang is yung Barista Championship kasi different venue.
Different venue, different time yun.
Ayun.
Meron din ata ng roasting, Jaycee. Doon din.
Pero hindi ko alam kung gaano katagal, kung gaano tayo nagtagal.
Yung event, parang 5 days yata, or 3.
I see.
So,
hindi namin
both of you,
actually, hindi ko alam.
So, both of you were there the whole 5 days?
Nag-extend si Yasi kasi ano bang nangyari?
Oh.
Bakit nag-extend?
Nabigan.
Ako mo.
Dapat pupunta akong coffee farm kaso parang hindi nag-push through. Yun lang.
Okay. So, any plans on joining again, JC? Like, future competitions? You plan on joining ulit?
Sana. Kasi ayun pala. I just remembered. Yung time na sinabi ko na gusto ko mag-join ng barista competition, ang sabi ko kay Miko and Kevin, gusto ko, ako yung mag-roast ng sarili kong coffee.
Okay yan. Galing.
Ayun, yes, I remember.
Yan.
So, yun. We'll see. Tingnan
Galing.
natin.
Galing.
Umaasa nga ako this year kaso, pandemic. So, any kind of competition, wala tayo.
Yeah.
Ayun.
Galing. Anyway, moving on. Let's talk about your barista life there in La Union. How would you compare being a barista there? Especially, ang ganda kasi ng ambience yan sa La Union. I've been there siguro 4 or 5 times and iba talaga yung setup niya, yung vibe niya, yung mood niya. Compare drinking coffee here sa Manila na sobrang stressful. So, do you plan to stay there na ba in La Union for good? Or are you willing to give up your city life and I don't know, you shift there for good? Kamusta? Like, any thoughts on that, JC?
Masaya sana mag-stay dito in LU, but I have long-term plans na talaga yung which is yung yung coffee shop and yung roastery. Pero masaya dito. I've been here for 2 years already. And it's yung experience ko sa barista here compared to Manila is magkaiba sila eh. Kumbaga kung magkaiba sila ng genre, kumbaga. Like here kasi laid back yung mga tao.
Tama.
So, siyempre, yung tourist na pupunta, parang ito yung destination nila para mag-unwind. So, and you get to meet a lot of friends. Yung iba, temporary friends. Yung iba, pag pupunta ka ng Manila, hanapin ka, bonding tayo, ganyan. Yung mga na-meet mo dito. So, iba yung socialization dito compared sa Manila.
True.
Ayun. Yun lang.
Galing. Okay. And before we move on, later pala, JC will share us siguro one of her recipes, her secret recipes on brewing. Meron ba tayong demo later, JC? Pwede ba yan?
Pwede naman.
Ayan, pwede.
Not so secret.
Not so secret. Okay. And, hold on. Okay, break muna tayo 1 minute. May sumasali pa. Let me just recon this. They can't seem to get in the room eh. Hold on. Okay. Anyway, what's up, guys? Hi, Lyndon. You're back again. We have Yasi here, Sheena. Hi, Ray. What's up? We have Mike, Jansen, Hillary, Pearl, Dot, and Jimmer. Ayan. Yung iba, hindi sila pasok sa room. How come? Wait. And also, we're going to have a raffle at the end of the stream. So, JC, ikaw na bahala sa questions. Make it hard kahit non-coffee related.
Wow.
Kahit non-coffee related yung question, okay lang. Whoever wins may prize. Kasi we do this raffle talaga at the end of the stream. And we do this talk every week. So, every week, may winner. Yeah. Okay. Origami or V60. Sponsored ba yan, Lyndon? Thank you, Thank you. Origami, pwede na.
Oh yeah, JC, what did you use Bershka V60? Was it a V60?
Yes,
Okay.
V60. Not a hard decision for me kasi if if magbo-brew ako for for people na ipipresent ko yung coffee na proud ako. Syempre, yung brewer na gagamitin ko, dapat yun yung pinaka-comfy
Yung most
akong
familiar
gamitin.
mo.
Yeah.
So that was basic. What were your ratio pala nun, JC, dun sa competition?
Ano lang,
Very
1:15.
1:15.
1:15. So, 15 grams of coffee, 225 ml water.
Mhm.
Simple lang. Parang, same as what we use in coffee shops.
Mhm. So yun yung standard ratio, 1:15.
Yes, oo. Been using that ratio since since the beginning of my barista career.
Or yung techniques mo, yung sa pouring mo, how much is your bloom, yung brew time, brew time, and then how many pulsers do you do?
So, for that, bloom ko is standard din, 30 seconds, 30 ml water to 30 seconds. And then, initial pour, so bloom, initial pour, and last pour. Ganun lang siya. So, yung buong brew mo should be done siguro mga around 2 minutes before 3 minutes. Ganun lang kabilis. And then, temperature, naglalaro lang 91 to 93. Depende sa coffee. Ayun. Ako kasi I like fruity coffees. So, usually, 91 to 92. Ganyan. Depende sa age ng coffee. Saka ako i-adjust yung grind setting. Pero ako, ang gamit ko kasi nasanay na akong gamitin na grinder is yung Comandante. So, yung set ng clicks ko, naglalaro lang din siya 25 to 28. Depende rin sa beans na gagamitin.
Depende sa age.
Yeah, depende sa age.
Okay. So, ayan.
Johnson is also here. Johnson placed third sa Comandante Cup last year.
Yeah,
really?
Everyone, meet my fiance.
Yeah.
Uy, nice,
He's
ah.
here. Tahimik siya. Lurker lang daw siya ngayon.
Hi, Johnson.
Okay. So, ayan, they're joining na. A lot of people are joining na. Okay. Okay, moving on. And, JC, let's talk about coffee muna. Anong favorite coffee mo, JC? What's your go-to-go coffee? Like, every day? Do you drink coffee every day ba, JC?
Tikim lang. Hanggang hindi ako usually nakakaubos ng isang cup.
Ah, really? Bakit?
Yeah. Well, kasi nag-develop ako ng gastritis. So, hindi ko, almost every day pa rin naman ako nagko-coffee, pero lang, minimal lang. I can't finish a cup. Or else, dadamo yung antacid sa katawan ko.
Ah, sayang. How ironic, no? Like, you're into coffee, pero may gastritis ka. Ah, too bad. But still, you can still drink coffee, no? Pero,
Yes.
like, very, like, half lang or...
Yeah, just keep it at a minimal.
Hmm.
Yeah, so, pag cupping, siyempre, pag marami kang ika-cup, hindi ko lulunukin. Ganun. Tikim lang.
Yeah.
Sayang. And speaking of that, what if, like, for you, may gastritis ka and other people na acidic din, what if they really want to drink coffee? Like, meron bang alternative way for them? Is there a way parang pwede pa rin sila uminom, or will they still depend on their medicines or whatsoever? Meron naman
Ako kasi nag-medicine ako matagal.
Okay.
So I had to finish my my medication before I can drink coffee again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oo. So pero ngayon if you really want to drink coffee, pwede naman, but tubig. Lots of water. Never dehydrate yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Ayun. Especially kung if you really like light coffee.
Yeah.
Ayun, yun yung mga acidic coffee talaga
True.
So really need to drink a lot of water to combat the acidity in your system.
Yeah.
So yun.
Because if you ask every gastroenterologist, they would discourage you to drink coffee.
Totoo
Yeah,
yun.
been there.
Yung
Ayun
doctor
naman.
ko wants me to stop for months. I cannot.
Yeah, same here.
Grabe, no?
Oh yeah, tama si Yasi, omeprazole.
Ayan, yan. Yan din yung
Oh,
mismo
yeah.
recommend ng iba na if they really want to drink coffee but still they have their gastritis. Yun. At yan yung recommended na medicine. Okay. So, what's next for Jaycee? I mean, since you're a barista now, tas ngayon you're roasting na, no? And kamusta yung pagiging home roaster? Like, do you sell your beans ba? Are you planning to sell beans?
Hopefully, pag I need, right now kasi I'm at the state of of learning pa rin talaga. Parang, siguro that will start yung selling if comfortable na ako mag-roast and sure na ako na sellable tong kape na niro-roast ko. So for now, yung mga niro-roast kong coffee, ano lang siya, laro lang siya, panglaruan lang siya. Yun.
So parang trial and error mode ka pa ngayon.
Yeah. So yung ginagawa ko ngayon on the side is baking. I bake. So that's what I sell.
Okay, so baking like more on brownies talaga or
yeah, desserts, ganyan.
Desserts. Baka you have a page.
So, pang coffee shop din talaga.
Oh, do you have a Facebook page ba? For your
For the
brownies,
desserts? Yes, I have.
desserts? Sige. Can you post it here para we can know?
Barista Fix. There.
Ayun, Barista Bex.
Oh, nice name.
Galing
Thank you. Ngayong pandemic lang nabuo yan.
Actually, dati naman ng tao ever since na nag-start.
Yeah, lahat naman din yan.
Naglabas lahat ng mga business-minded no? So yeah, sige, we'll check on that. And speaking of, let's talk about coffee pairing muna. What do you think is the best food paired with coffee? Like, ako, I'm used to like having siguro more on sweets talaga, especially banoffee pie and coffee. That's my favorite. And what would be your pick, Jaycee, when it comes to coffee pairing? Like brownies, of course, number one yun sa'yo. What else? What else do you pair with your coffee?
Ako, ako kasi mas gusto kong uminom ng black coffee. So, as long as, pag umiinom na ako ng black coffee, kahit anong kinakain ko on the side, okay lang
Makes sense.
But sweets, pwede.
Especially sweets, yeah. Correct.
Pwede.
Okay. Ayan. Go guys, if you have questions for Jaycee, go ahead. Don't be shy. Okay, let's see here. Okay.
Ayun.
Ayun na. Bakit ayaw nila mag-join? I have 5 pending people who wants to join, but they can seem to go through. Wonder why. Okay, sige. Let's move on. Okay. So, Jaycee, I think siguro pwede muna tayo mag-proceed dun sa cup na gagawin mo, like for your demonstration. And kasi a lot of us are medyo beginners pa kami when it comes to home brewing. So, really wanted to learn some tips and tricks for home brewing. So, what can you recommend first? Like, ano ba dapat, saan ba nagsa-start dapat yung mga beginners for home brewing? Like, should they start first with French press ba? Or pwede sila mag-pour overs na? Or, I don't know, what method kaya?
Ako kasi, nag-start ako, agad, V60 ka agad. Pero, well, honestly, hard for me to suggest Kasi hindi ako nag-start as home brewer. Nag-start ako sa coffee shop na talaga.
That's correct.
But I think the easiest for me would be French press, kung meron kayong French press. Kasi, well, first, it's a common brewer. You can find it anywhere.
Correct.
And if you're going to use coffee, lalo kapag beginner ka pa lang, minsan walang grinder. So, you can buy a pre-ground coffee. And most of the pre-ground coffees are coarsely ground.
Yes.
So, I think that's perfect match siguro. French press, since it uses coarse ground coffee. So yun. But personally, I don't always brew with the French press. Sobrang seldom. What I use talaga is V60. Well, because coffee brewing naman is coffee itself is highly preferential. So it's really up to you. Whatever you're most comfortable with. I can't say naman na P60 is the best brewer there is, but for you, hindi ka naman ganun comfortable. Maybe you're more comfortable with using the AeroPress or the French press or mocha pot. So there's a lot of options for you to use, and well, eventually malalaman mo rin alin yung pinakang okay for you na gamitin. So
So V60 ako, likewise, like ako usually like puro V60 lang talaga ginagamit ko. And when it comes to taste naman and comparing V60 from any other brewing methods, for me, like my own preferences talaga is I really go with V60. And how about you, Jimmer? Kamusta? Like, what's your favorite brewing method?
Go-to brewer is V60. For traveling, yung AeroPress ko. For practice ng latte art, AeroPress. AeroPress at saka French press. So, hindi naman ako collector ng yung mga brewing devices. So, I just basically use whatever I have. Easily accessible lang. Yeah.
Makes sense. And yeah, speaking of latte art, kamusta yung latte art mo, Jaycee? Like, if you're going to level your latte art from 1 to 10, what would it be?
Ang hirap mag-self-assess. Parang,
I remember last time, naalala ko dati, I chatted you before na parang I'm inviting you for latte art. Ayaw ko naalala mo yun. And then may na-recommend ka sa akin ibang barista. Tama, naalala ko yun. So, kamusta na latte art?
Sakto lang. Parang, ang pinakang comfy lang akong gawin is yung basic talaga, which is yung heart, tulip, Rosetta. Yung swan. Swan yung favorite kong pattern. But parang ibang patterns wala na. Hindi ko na alam. Parang, ayoko na. Magbubrew na lang ako. Ganun eh.
Likewise. I mean, ako wala pa din ako masyadong alam na patterns. And going back, let's talk about yung being a barista mo. Like, what's the biggest, siguro ano yung pinaka-memorable mo na series in your life as a barista? Like, for example, like, have you encountered na medyo, like, mga agit na customers or medyo maarte na customers? And what's the funniest na nangyari sa'yo being a barista? Like, do you remember some scenarios in your life na you could share?
Wow. Wait. Parang meron, but hindi ko na inaalala yung mga ganung bagay kasi parang people come and go eh.
True.
Siguro na lang, before, may nag-pour over. Tapos, nung sinerve ko yung pour over, humingi ng sugar. Pero before yon, medyo nagsistart pa ako sa pagiging barista. Medyo na-offend ako. Kasi parang, nagsisimula ka pa lang, tapos you're very passionate, you really want to be in this industry. Tapos biglang, mo yung story behind the coffee, na eto, yung farmer, ito yung ginawa to produce this very delicate coffee. And then itong roaster, parang alam mo yon, ni-roast yun ng maayos yung kape para maging ganito yung cup quality niya to do justice sa ginawa ng farmer. And here you are as a barista. Buhat mo sila eh.
Yes, true.
Yung farmer and yung roaster. So, ikaw yung representative nila and no coffee shop. So, i-brew mo ng maayos and you know that that brew is something that you're really proud of. And then serve mo sa sa customer. Tapos hindi mo pa tinitikman, hihingi ka na ng asukal. So, medyo offense yun sa akin. But then, parang na-realize ko na parang, okay, sige, parang yun nga eh, babalik tayo dun sa coffee is highly preferential. So, you pay for the coffee, you do whatever you want to do with it, fine. So, ganun na lang.
Okay.
Yun.
But have you tried...
Balis na makakarelate dun.
But have you tried telling them to drink it first na yung without sugar?
Yeah. Pero, nanggaling din kasi ako sa phase na yun. So, starting as a barista, magka-cupping kami. Tatanungin nila, anong nalalasahan mo? The only thing I can say is, lasang kape. Pero may flavor notes talaga siya supposedly. So, ayun, parang you also learn to put yourself in their situation. Parang, well, di sila sanay sa ganitong lasa ng kape. So, ayun.
Okay. We have a question here, Jaycee, from Michelle. I don't know if you can see the question. Here, where is it?
Oh, okay.
Ayan, here you go.
Oh, ito. If you aim for a more calibrated palate for tasting coffees, may pagkain po ba ng halaiwasan? Siguro yung day itself, pag magte-taste ka ng coffee, yung mga, spicy food, makaka-affect talaga yun sa tongue or super asim na food. Ayun, sobrang makaka-affect yan sa panlasa mo. And also, syempre, pag napaso mo yung dila mo, makaka-affect din yan sa panlasa mo.
Correct.
So, yun yung mga kailangan. Yung mga pagkain din na maamoy. Yun, like bagoong, kakain ka ng kare-kare bago kayo mag-cupping. Nako, mahirap yan. Kain ka ng binagoongan.
How do you train your palate ba, Jaycee? Like, kasi ako, I've tried cupping before and sobrang nahihirapan talaga ako. Like, for every cup na natitikman ko, parang for me, parang pare-pareho lang naman ng lasa na parang wala talaga ako natitikmang something fruity in this cup or whatever. So,
COVID yan.
Diba? Ano ba tinitignan yung palate na yun?
Joke lang.
Anong training ba kailangan dyan?
Ano yan? Sensory. Very important din. If you want to, especially if you want to be familiar with the specific taste. So what we did before, para maging mas familiar kami sa lasa ng certain coffee. For example, if we have, sa coffee shop kasi meron kami iba't ibang klase ng fruits. So that's what we use. Kung meron kaming like orange, dun muna sa isang fruit na yon, we will taste the flesh, we will taste the peel, tapos, and then pwedeng mas marami like orange and lemon and lime, and then tikman mo lahat yung peel to the flesh, and then you will get to kaya mo na siya i-differentiate yung lasa, like this group of flavors like citrus or berries. Yun. Keep on tasting. Yun. And rin, kahit pagkakain ka ng certain food, parang train yourself din, yung nalalasahan mo dito. Ayun, like ice cream. Minsan, before pala, ang bonding namin, social bonding sa naalala ko to kasi nag-BGC kami before, mga barista kami. So, pumunta kami ng pharmacy, yung pharmacy ice cream sa BGC. So, order kami ng ice cream, tapos kain kami. Blind. Hindi namin alam kung ano yun. So, dun sa ice cream na yun, titikman namin anong flavors yung nakukuha namin. And then, saka kami magre-refer back dun sa menu kung tama.
Ang galing.
So, ganun.
Okay, ganun
Ganun
yung game.
training. And then ano rin, like sa different kinds of sugars. Kasi white sugar, brown sugar, muscovado,
Yeah.
cocoa sugar, sobrang magkakaiba ng lasa yan.
Yeah,
So,
true.
what you can do is para wala ring bias, kasi iba-iba ng texture lahat ng kinds of sugars.
Yes.
What we do is we dissolve it in water, like do 1:1 ratio, dissolve it, and then taste it. So, yun. Yun din, ang part of training, essentially.
Ang galing. Okay, I'll definitely do that. Cupping. How often do you do cupping ba, JC? Diba, like, in order for you to be recognized with the taste, parang advice din sa akin na you should really do cupping. Like, every often talaga. Like, how many times a month or a week or whatever?
Whenever there's coffee, you taste it. Whatever. Diba? Like, before in EDSA, every Wednesday, we have cupping.
Yes,
So,
yes.
Ayun, sayang. Sana naka-join sila before or sa upcoming cuppings kung meron man. Ayun, hanap din siguro ng coffee shop to do that. Lalo na kung free, take advantage of that. And then,
Correct.
if you're working in a coffee shop, every time there's new coffees arriving, yun, taste it. Ganyan. So, yun, keep on tasting coffee.
Makes sense. Okay. And, what time is it? 9:30 na sa akin. Okay. So, malapit na pala mag-10, JC. So, I think, proceed tayo dun sa demo. Will that be okay, JC? Show us some tricks and tips and tricks on how you do your coffee. Sige.
Simple lang. Magbo-brew lang ako. Wait. Lapit
Ayan.
ako dito.
Yan. Grabe naman yung trophy. Anong trophy yan?
Ito yung, sa...
Brewers Cup.
Galing.
Brewers Cup,
Yeah.
yung national.
Nice. Ganda.
Set up ko lang.
Okay, go ahead.
Rinig ba?
Yeah, clear.
Galing ko yan. So, ano gagawin ko today? B60? Since yun yung pinakang comfortable gawin. Then, yung grinder ko kasi is Comandante. I'm not sure if everyone is familiar.
Ilang clicks
So, ang
yan, JC?
I'm doing 27 clicks.
Okay. What coffee will you be brewing?
This is from Yardstick, Bagobo yung origin.
Yeah. From
Local
processed by
siya.
Paramount. It's gone from Davao, Paramount Coffee. Nag-process nun.
27. Okay. 27 clicks. And then I'm doing 50 grams of coffee. So yung 27 clicks na yun, nasa medium fine yung grind size. So, papakita ko mamaya kung makita natin yung yung grind particles. Sa V60 ko siya ibubu. That's why, kaya medium fine.
JC, what's the proper storage ba for beans? Like, what's the best storage for beans?
Storage ng coffee beans?
Yes.
Ano lang siya? So, mga ganito lang. Like, yung one-way valve. Make sure na nakakahinga yung coffee. And, maganda yung packaging pag black. Kasi, away from, parang,
Sorry, ano yun?
Hindi ba nag-absorb ng heat yung black? Ganun ba yun? Ganun ba yung
Actually,
science?
hindi ko alam.
Hindi ba nakakapagod mag-manual grind? Kamusta na yung mga komandante user dyan?
Hindi, parang morning exercise lang.
Hindi, the
Pero
fact
if
that
you
you're manual grinding, ang ganda tingnan eh.
Parang it's a good excuse for hand exercises.
Correct.
Pero depende actually kung ano yung i-grind mo. If you're grinding fighter, mas mahirap yan. Mas challenge.
Yeah. Pero yung sa 24 to 24 above, okay na yun. But if you're grinding for maybe 18 below, challenge na yun.
Yeah.
For this grind size, ano siya, mukha siyang white sugar granules.
Okay.
Ganyan yung size per grind particle. So, yun yung medium fine.
Ganda ng tattoo mo, Jaycee.
Thank you. Ano, ito yung Rock Mountain.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Stig. Nice.
After nationals, yun yung pinatat. Oh, and then ito yung, may story no? Ito yung first
Aeropress.
So,
Ayun,
ito
cute.
yung after ko mag-join ng this one.
Yeah.
After ito.
Ay, wow. Ganda. Nice.
So, may story yung tattoo.
So, for every competition mo, dapat may tattoo.
Naging self-tradition na siya.
Tama.
Siyempre, important to rinse the paper filter. Kasi, of course, you don't want your coffee to absorb the paper that is coming from the filter. And also to preheat the brewer and the vessel, the server. Kailangan magpainit ng water.
Ano yung scale na ginagamit mo, Jaycee?
This is Felicita. Ano po?
Parallel?
Incline.
Parallel. Incline?
Ano ba to? Parallel ba to? Incline? Hindi ko sure.
Parallel yung malaki yan.
Incline. It's incline there. It's incline.
Ganda. Oh. May signature ba ni Tetsuya yung basic mo? Grabe naman. Parapol ba? Parapol. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Grabe naman yan.
Kasi
grabe naman yan.
So that's the brewer you used sa competition sa Brazil?
Not the exact brewer, pero yeah, I used B60. Ito nakuha ko after the competition na.
Okay.
Wow. Grabe. Thank you, Jaycee, sa raffle.
Wow,
Joke.
So, ipakita ko lang. Nakikita niyo yung Jaycee demo na.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nakita ko lang din yung, especially for the beginner brewers. The way I place my brewer is ganito. So, yung ear niya is on the other side. It depends if if you're right-handed, dito ko nilalagay yung ear ng brewer. But if you're left-handed, better if the ear is here. The reason is yung kettle, ayaw mo siya na tumama sa ear para hindi ma-disrupt yung buong brewing.
Yeah. Makes sense.
So, okay, pwede na tayo mag-start. Yung water ko, I set it at 92.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, game. So, nilevel ko yung coffee.
Mm-hmm.
And then, start. Yung technique ko for pouring is I start in the middle and then I go outward, circular.
Mm-hmm.
And then I let it bloom for 30 seconds. And very important yung blooming, of course, kasi that is where you release the gases.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where you liberate the aroma of the coffee. So after 30 seconds, start na ulit. Center to outward. And then I clean the wall. And then I go back to the center.
Swabe ng pag-pour ni Jaycee, guys, no? Like ako pasmado kasi ako eh. So every time I pour, medyo shaky pa. Galing.
So hindi ko masyadong nilulunod yung coffee. I pour a certain amount of water before I pour the remaining water. So ganun ulit, center, and then outward, and then wall, and then center ulit. Until 225 ml.
Okay, cool.
Nice.
Tada! So, ayun. Hintayin lang natin mag-draw down and then it's done.
Galing. Swabe ng pag-pour. Ganyan pala mag-pour yung champion. Ganun pala.
Stream yung stream, yung flow rate.
Napaka-swabe naman nun.
Swabe ng flow rate.
Ayan, so a little over 2 minutes lang yung brew time. Ganun lang yung gusto kong brew para mabilis.
And yung kettle naman na ginamit ni Jaycee, ang ganda rin. So, mas mapapaganda mo talaga yung pag-pour mo.
Dinerecho ko na sa baso. Para diretso inom.
Yeah.
Yan. Okay. Don't worry, guys. This will be uploaded on YouTube. So if you want to check out Jaycee's way of pouring, you can always watch this clip. And also, I'm going to upload this siguro mamaya na. And this will be available by 12 midnight, I think. Depende sa bilis ng internet ko. Okay. Thank you, Jaycee, for that demonstration. Very well. Ang ganda ng pagka-pour mo doon. And yeah. Do you have any more questions kay Jaycee, guys? Come on. Now's the time. Q&A na tayo.
Jaycee, do you cut the extraction if there's still water? Do you really go for yung exact na brew time and then cut the extraction?
No. Parang never ko pang ginawa yun.
So you're waiting talaga na ma-draw down lahat yung water?
Yeah, pero kasi, if like for example, masyado na matagal for me, pag umabot na ng 3 minutes, masyado na yung matagal. Parang pinapanood ko pa lang yung coffee, I know na may mali na sa grind setting ko. So, yun na yung kasi time naman is parang minimal factor siya when you're brewing. Parang for me it's the least na titingnan ko kasi brew time is yun yung parang yun yung effect kung paano mo sinet or paano ka nag-brew ng coffee.
Yeah.
So ibig sabihin
paano mo i-adjust?
yeah, kung masyado matagal yung brewing mo, it means either mabagal yung pouring mo or masyadong fine yung grind setting. So, ano lang siya, parang kumbaga siya yung product ng kung ano mang ginawa mo dun sa pag-brew ng coffee.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Makes sense. Okay.
And then
Go
one
ahead,
last question.
Go ahead.
Yung may preferred ka ba na yung sa water, do you use the filtered water or do you use yung brewing water?
I have used yung third wave water na naka-sachet before.
Yeah.
Hindi ko alam kung familiar kayo yun, pero may ganun eh. Parang ilalagay mo siya sa isang galon ng water. Tapos, ano na siya, may magkaka-minerals na siya, yung distilled gallon of water. Pero, ginamit ko yun before ginamit ko siyang practice water. One of the practice waters for AeroPress Championship. And, unfortunately, hindi yun yung nabili kong water. So, ano rin eh, may babagayan din yung water mo for your coffee. Pero kung magbo-brew ka lang naman para sa bahay, just use a regular filtered water. Wag lang distilled water, of course. If you don't want your coffee to taste very flat or no flavors at all.
Makes sense. Ano yung pinaka-favorite na beans mo, Jaycee? Like, one of the best beans na talaga na tikman mo talaga.
Yung beans na hindi mo makakalimutan.
Top 3 beans na gusto mo.
Okay, yung first ko is Ethiopia Conga. Kasi nung nagsa-start pa lang ako sa coffee industry, una ko natikman to sa Coffee Empire. Doon din ako nag-work. So, favorite ko yun kasi fruity eh. Doon lang ako nakatikim ng coffee na fruity talaga. And then, yung second coffee na favorite ko would be yung Rocky Mountain. Kasi, well, Ethiopia din. Kasi yun talaga sobrang complex eh.
Hindi ko pa natikman yung sa Gold Box, yung sa Rocky Mountain.
Sana magkaroon ulit sa sa Dubai, if ever.
Sa Dubai, yeah.
Tapos, third ko would be oh no, I forgot. Yun yung tinikman namin sa Jakarta eh. I forgot. Oh no. Basta nagsistart siya sa letter R. I'm not sure if Rwanda. Pero yun yung hindi ko malimutan na lasa kasi masarap na siya as espresso. Tapos masarap din siya with milk kasi lasa siyang chocolate mousse. As in legit, sobrang sarap.
Yeah.
So yun yung top 3, dalawang Ethiopia. Oh no, Muzungu. Not Rwanda. Nasa Rwanda ba yung Muzungu? Ito yung spelling niya.
Sige. Yun na lang yung tanong, ano spelling na? Yun yung raffle question natin. Ayun, Muzungu.
Sige, Google natin later.
Ano siya? Roasted by Gardelli.
Ooh, wow.
Tama ba?
Gardelli.
Yeah, tama.
Yeah.
Uganda. Yeah. It's from Uganda.
It's Uganda.
I see.
Whoa.
Okay. So, time check, 9:44 na sa akin. Siguro, let's wrap it up. And you guys can follow Jaycee's Instagram and also her barista bakes for your brownies fix. Where do you usually bake? Basta like, dyan lang sa La Union. And do you ship it to Manila then?
Yeah.
If ever?
No, pero hopefully, kasi may mga may mga nagtatanong din gustong bumili for Manila. Kaso, ewan ko, hanapan ko pa ng way para yung logistics para mapapunta dyan. But hopefully. But yun, dito ako nag-bake. Yan, may baking corner ako dun.
Yeah.
Tapos may coffee corner sa gilid. Angas ah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Galing. And yeah, feel free to follow Jaycee's Instagram. It's ano yun? Jaycee Galera ba yun? May underscore yun, di ba? Jaycee Galera underscore.
Jaycee Gal underscore.
Ayun, yan. Follow her on Instagram. And also, if you have questions for Jaycee, kung wala pa kayo matanong tonight or meron kayo matanong by next week, can they message you, Jaycee? Are they allowed to message you if you have questions? Yeah, feel free to message Jaycee if you have questions, guys. Yan. And also, what else? Are we good? Do you have any more questions, guys? Okay.
Naku, wala pa akong question. Trivia question ba yung kailangan dyan?
Ay, oo nga pala. Speaking of, let's go with the raffle muna. Okay. And yung price natin, I'll tell you guys tomorrow para pa-suspense naman. Pero with the raffle question, Jaycee will be, si Jaycee na bahala dun sa question na yun. So, rules is rules. Wrong spelling is wrong. Pabilisan lang mag-type. Just type in your questions. So, yeah. Go, Jaycee. Kahit hindi siya coffee-related. Pwede ka magtanong ng non-coffee-related or coffee-related or whatever.
Eto na lang. May hawak ako dito kanina po.
Ayan, sige. Yung nanalo sa amin last week, si Sheena. Nanalo siya ng mocha pot.
Oh, wow.
Congrats, Sheena. Ano may tanong nun? Kalimutan ko na. I think it was a Instagram page kung ano eh. Ayun, box lang ng mocha pot.
Lupet mo, Hillary.
Ayan. Pero this time, yung price natin, malalaman nyo tomorrow morning. Kasi malalaman ko rin tomorrow morning kung ano yung price nyo. So, suspense muna tayo. Okay, go ahead, Jaycee. May tanong ka na, Jaycee.
Sige. So ito, meron akong Rubik's Cube.
Ay, wow.
Pang stress reliever. So, may colors siya.
Okay.
Ano na lang, hulaan nyo na lang kung anong, what's this? Ano yung layer, anong color ng layer yung bubuin ko. Sa ibabaw.
Yan. Wait lang. Go. Green.
Wait lang.
Guessing game.
Go ahead. Ay, hindi pala ako kasali. Go.
Mamaya ako titingnan yung sagot kasi binubuo ko pa siya.
Sige. Game. Okay, so we have answers na. We have green, we have red, we have yellow, we have white, yellow, blue, red. Okay, let's see. Speaking of Rubik's Cube, never pa ako nakabuo niyan. Seryoso. I started playing Rubik's Cube.
Ako ngayon lang eh.
Nung college days na uso yung Rubik's Cube niyan eh. And never pa akong nakabuo talaga as a whole. Natapos mo na ba yan, Jaycee? Nakabuo ka na ba?
Oo, pero ngayon lang. Ngayon lang ako natututo.
Okay.
Okay, so may sagot na ba?
Okay, madami ng sagot. Meron tayo
na ba?
Meron tayo, may green, may red, may yellow, may white, yellow, blue, red, orange. Grabe naman yung may color code pa yung sagot ni Hillary. Color B9. Kasali color number. Hindi, color lang. Okay. So, what's the answer, Jaycee? Meron na ba? Game na ba? May nanalo na. It's blue! Sino una nakasali?
Yay! Ako panalo!
Talaga ba?
Nanalo?
Ako una sumagot ng blue eh. Tama ba?
And hindi kasama yung guest speaker bukas. Hindi kasama yung...
Duga! Wala sa rules!
Bawal manalo yung speaker bukas.
Hoy, tayo wala sa rules. Technically, participant ako ngayon.
Oh, yeah.
Uy, hula lang yun.
Joke lang.
Seryoso? Ako talaga?
Hati naman tayo dyan.
Hindi, seryoso. Panalo si Yasi. Okay, with that, may prize ka. Ikaw na nga speaker bukas, may prize ka pa. Ang galing, no?
Yum.
Well, joke lang. Chamba.
Wait lang. Tingnan, sino pa ba nagsagot ng blue? Dapat capital letter, Yasi eh.
Oh, wow.
Ayaw talaga manalo.
Ang dug.
Joke lang. Ayan. Yasi 1. Yung price mo, Yasi,
Galing.
sabihin natin after ng stream tomorrow para suspense din.
Oh
Yeah.
my God. Parang ako naman yung kinabahan sa price. But anyways.
Anyway.
Thank you po. Thank you,
Congrats,
Jaycee.
Yasi. Congrats,
Wow.
congrats.
Wala akong kinalaman dyan, ah.
Kaya nga, ang galing.
Uy, baka naman chinat ni Jaycee si Yasi. Uy, Yasi Blue.
Wow.
Hindi ko nga alam na may raffle ba. Grabe kayo sa akin.
Ayan. Okay, so, yeah. So, Yasi won. Congrats, Yasi. And tomorrow, malalaman mo na yung prize. Tomorrow. Congrats. And again, let's wrap things up. Thank you, Jaycee, for showing us tonight na yung coffee stories mo. And yeah, this will be uploaded on YouTube, the whole stream, no edited. So maganda naman yung record natin. So no need for me to cut different parts of the clip. So yeah, may pahabol pa ba kayong tanong? Any more questions? Yeah, feel free to follow Jaycee on her social media accounts to see her barista story, coffee journeys to coffee story within pictures. Ayan. So, may pahabol si Yasi. Favorite coffee shops and why?
Here or anywhere in the world?
Yeah.
Favorite coffee shop? Uunahin ko yung Empire kasi doon ako talaga doon ako namulat sa third wave coffee.
Mm-hmm.
So doon ko unang na-experience yung kape na sobrang grabe, may flavors of this and that.
Mm-hmm.
And then kung foreign country, oh no, mahirap. Ano na lang, favorite coffee spot, Jakarta. Yun na lang.
Yeah. Okay.
Whoa. Okay. Thank you.
That's a wrap, guys. Are we guys good? Do you have any more questions? And can we have a picture first before we end this stream? Can Dot, do you mind taking us a picture again? And also, yeah, turn on your videos for our pictures. Okay. Gallery ko lang. Ayan na. Okay. Again, thank you, Jaycee, for tonight. And also, thank you guys for joining. We have our part 2 again tomorrow. We're going to have Yasi Lorenzo for tomorrow's episode. And yeah, hope to see you guys again tomorrow. Same time. Same link again. So yeah, okay na ba? Who else?
Yasi!
Turn on your cameras. Don't worry. Yan. Okay, who else? Yeah, Ray, Lyndon, Dorothy. Come on. Picture na. Dot, do you mind taking the picture again? Okay, let's wait for Dorothy.
Wait lang, nag-open pa lang ako ng home coffee. Official photographer ng session.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Ayun na si Dot, sumali ulit.
Pasali ako dyan sa Zoom.
Ayun, okay na. Okay.
Nakangiti na ako eh.
Tatay mo lang.
Okay, Dot, ilang ka na?
Game. One. Oh, sorry.
Tapos na ba? Okay na ba yun? Uy, sabay, di ako prepared.
Nag-feedback.
Nag-feedback pa eh. Game.
Okay. One. Ba't ka na nag-feedback?
Okay.
Shots. Di ba stolen? Di ba yung the best photo? Yung stolen.
Okay, tapos na ba? Okay na ba? Isa. Yan. Okay na ba? Okay, pwede na. Yan. Okay, thank you guys. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's Arcana Coffee. and you can watch our previous episodes there. Okay, we good? Are we good? Thanks, JC. You're the best.
Thank you, JC.
Thank you,
Thank you.
JC.
See you tomorrow. Wow.
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Yasi, see you tomorrow. Congrats again, Yasi,
See
for winning.
you. Yay. Thank you.
Let me just stop the recording.